These are Zambia's top 4 corruption scandals from 2016 to 2020. Number 4. The Foreign Aid Scandal. In 2018, a report published by Africa Confidential alleged that 4.7 million may have been embezzled by the Zambian government. This led to the UK joining Sweden and Finland in suspending aid to Zambia. The pressure resulted in the President, His Excellency Edgar Lungu, sacking the Minister of Community Development for the misusing of funds. The investigation further alleged that money was being diverted from important sectors such as health, education, and community development to pay for unauthorized luxury spending. Auditors discovered that questionable payments were being made to shell companies. Also interesting to note, the dossier alleges that Zambia's cash flow crisis worsened after $95 million was borrowed to buy 2 C-27J Spartan military planes from Italian arms manufacturer Leonardo, and a $500 million deal to purchase Israeli defense equipment. In addition to a deal with Russia to purchase aircraft, the country's recent spending on defense and private jets amounts to more than $1 billion. Number 3. The Drug Supply Scandal. An investigation carried out in 2020 found that a contract worth a whopping $17 million was awarded to a company called Honey Bee Pharmacy Limited for the supply of health kits by the Ministry of Health. The only problem was no company by that name actually existed. Well, at least at the time of the signing of the contract. Records at the ministry showed that a solicitation document for the tender was issued on October 7, 2019, and the evaluation of bids was done on the 22nd of October, while the contract was only signed a month later on the 22nd of November of 2019. However, the Patents and Companies Registration Agency of Zambia, PACRA's records did not show that any company with that name had existed prior to 2019. What did exist was a company named Honey Bee Pharmacy, which was registered to a sole trader and not limited as the Ministry of Health documents had shown. Confusing, right? Honey Bee Pharmacy Limited was only registered on April the 1st of 2020, almost a year after the contract had already been signed. A few days after this discovery, Dr. Abel Cavallo, the Ministry of Health spokesperson, said this was caused by a clerical error of adding the word limited to the name Honey Bee Pharmacy. He also revealed that no money has been paid to the company because the contract required them to provide the service using their own resources before being paid. What's your take? Do you think it was just a clerical error or simply a botched corruption deal? Number 2. The Miracle Houses. In 2019, a revelation from the Anti-Corruption Commission found that there were suspicious houses built in the Woodlands area of Lusaka. What do we mean by suspicious? Well, the owner of these houses was not known, and well, the houses seem to have appeared from nowhere, or maybe landed from the sky. This gained them the name Miracle Houses. After weeks of no progress, the Anti-Corruption Commission stated that they were closing the case because no one came forward to claim ownership of the multi-million-dollar houses. It is widely speculated that the money used to fund these houses was a result of government corruption. And in the president's defense, he did apply pressure on the Minister of Home Affairs to speed up investigations so as to find out who owns these houses. But to no avail, as up to the recording of this video, the owner of those houses is still not known. And at number 1, yes, you guessed it, the $1 million fire trucks. In 2017, 42 fire trucks were purchased by the Zambian government for a mind-blowing amount of $1 million each. And no, I'm not talking about those dollars, I'm talking about United States dollars. Prior to the purchase of these fire trucks, Zambia had gone through a mild spate of arson where some local markets were burned down. Justification for spending so much money on the trucks came from a government official who said that these trucks were value for money because they met the specifications required for Zambia. And on top of that, the money had been approved by the Zambia Public Procurement Authority and the Anti-Corruption Commission. This sparked major outcry from the Zambian people, who believed that those prices were inflated in order to benefit some corrupt government officials. However, some people that were for this purchase stated that most of the money actually went into the shipping costs as compared to just buying the fire trucks. Please be sure to share your comments and thoughts with us in the comment section below. Oh, and before I forget, please like our page and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thank you for watching.